Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So Linkin Park dropped this one 2 days ago, the Emptiness Machine live at Wembley. Guys, super excited to check this one out. So be sure to stick with me as always. Let's watch this together, and I'll give you guys what I think about this performance. Let's take a listen, guys.
Like you always do, already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of emptiness machine, the emptiness machine.
Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to, I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't say. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. I let you cut me open just to watch me play. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping so fucking I am. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Okay, guys, the Emptiness Machine live at Wembley by Linkin Park. Yes, guys, this was something else. I mean, just when you think, Linkin Park, they have, said it all, they pull you right back in, with a performance, that hits like, a freight train of emotion. The Emptiness Machine, a track, assured, in raw introspection and layered, sonic, textures, was brought back to life, on that Wembley stage, with staggering force, I have to say. I mean, the vocal performance, was nothing short of riveting, if you ask me. I mean, Mike Shinoda, delivered his verses, with, restrained, intensity, like a storm, held back, just enough, to keep, to keep from, just enough to keep from, breaking. His voice, cracked, ever so lightly, during certain moments, and I feel like that vulnerability, only made the song more powerful. The backing harmonies, also added, emotional depth, echoing the sense of, isolation and desperation woven, into the lyrics. And while no one can ever, replace Chester Bennington, rest in peace to him. I mean, the way the band, honored, his legacy without, trying to replicate, his style was, I mean, so commendable. Instead, they leaned into, the grief and evolution, letting the raw, vocal elements, complement the emotional weight, rather than, compete with it. The instrumentation, guys. This is, a controlled chaos, meeting a cinematic rock. The instrumentation was beautifully brutal, if that makes sense. An atmosphere of tension, created, through haunting synth lines, pulsating drums and ambient, guitar textures. I mean, the track, I love the fact that it blends, industrial rock, with a Linkin Park, signature alternative metal aesthetic, but live at Wembley, guys, definitely felt grander. I have to say, I mean, like a cinematic, score, to an inner war, Yeah, so the guitar work, was definitely a standout. I mean, is it Brad Delson, guys? I'm not too sure. Maybe, yeah. But I feel like he didn't just, overplay. He painted mood. Those riffs, were to me less about, flash and more about, emotional precision. And then Rob was definitely on fire. I mean, the drum beat, was thunderous, and especially, in the final act, when the tempo, kicked up, and the light show, followed. I mean, I feel like that is, pure catharsis. Yeah. To me, one of the most, striking things about this performance, was, its restraint. I love the fact that they didn't. I love the fact that they didn't, rely on, pyrotechnics or gimmicks. Instead, the band, let the weight, of the music and visuals, do the heavy lifting. That slow pan across with, thousands, of fans, singing along was just, goosebumps. It was also refreshing to see them, perform, something, so emotionally heavy, without trying to, clean it up. For the live setting. I mean, they definitely leaned into the discomfort, the pauses, and the silence, between the noise. Definitely felt real, guys. I loved it. This live performance of the Emptiness Machine, to me was not just a performance. It definitely felt like a statement, raw, artistic, evolution, of a band, that continues to push, sonic and emotional boundaries. I mean, it's not a perfect, polished, pop rock show, but I mean that is the point. I mean, so yeah, if you are expecting, I mean, the radio friendly energy of Numb or Burn It Down, I mean, this might feel too heavy or subdued. But I mean, for longtime fans and lovers of artistic risk taking, I feel like this is Linkin Park at their most emotionally mature. Guys, definitely give this a hard 9 out of 10. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys also think about this one down in the comment section. Let me know if you want me to do more Linkin Park. I'll be so delighted to hear with you guys, listen to the songs, and give my unbiased honest take. Yeah. So, on to the next music reaction. Take care, stay safe. Peace out.